taking the time out of your busy lives to join Amelia and Cam for this very special day. Now, Amelia, meals, my little Mimi, today is your day. It's finally here.
You stole the light from the stars above and brought it here tonight. I'm mesmerized, terrified, but I've never felt more alive. And I'm falling.
Amelia, since the day we went to the beach together and you laid your head on my shoulder on the ride home, I knew that I would one day be writing this. My love for you has only grown since that day. And although I can't put that fully into words, I promise to remain loyal for the rest of my life. You are now the most important woman in my life, and I promise that it will remain that way until the day that I die. And most importantly, I promise to love you the way Christ loved the church. Sacrificial, unconditional, selfless, and everlasting love. Oh.
Cameron, I quite literally cannot believe that we have finally made it to the day I have dreamt about since our sunset date in Clearwater. From the moment we became serious about each other, you always made me feel like a priority in your life.
Is this a dream?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you look incredible.
You like?
Oh, I love
Here,
it.
you want to lift this over my face?
Yeah.
And I'm falling.
You like it? Is it what you thought?
Perfect.
And I'm falling.
I'm so proud of you. Watching you grow up for the last 22 years and become who you are has been a true pleasure and blessing, and I'm so grateful to have been part of it.
Through the darkest days, through the seasons change, I wanna love you right. Till our breath is gone.
The Bible records the very first marriage in Genesis 2. Following each day of creation, God said, "It is good."
Through the darkest days, through the seasons
A
change.
Christian marriage is unique, unlike anything else, because it puts God at the center of your relationship. And marriage is a sacred and holy covenant based on a promise of never-ending faithfulness, a promise of unconditional love, a promise of mutual forgiveness and submission, and a promise of selfless sacrifice. A marriage covenant is permanent, it is lifelong, it is until death do us part. If one person fails to fulfill their promise, and you will from time to time, the other person will not bail out, they will not quit and not give up. Therefore, a Christian marriage should only be entered into carefully with much prayer, counsel, and a strong sense of divine calling in your lives that you can worship and serve God better together than alone. Really, do you give yourself to Cam as your one and only husband? And because God first loved you, will you love, respect, honor, and submit to Him forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live. Cam, do you take Amelia as your one and only wife? And because God first loved you, will you love, cherish, provide for her, protect her, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her alone as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Today they have grown their faith, which I can say with confidence has brought a peace within Amelia that I know will never fail. I am so incredibly proud of both of you for showing me what is possible to accomplish with the amount of love two people can have for each other, who confide in the Lord to guide them to where you two are sitting today.
Fun fact, if you told me 5 years ago today that Cam would be getting married, I would have thought you were TJ on a Royal Caribbean cruise, 6 Jack and Cokes down and $900, but here we are today.
Are no longer but one. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate. Because you have made these lifelong marriage vows today, committing yourselves to each other before God and these witnesses, it is my great pleasure, by the power vested in me as a minister of the gospel, to pronounce you husband and wife. Cam, you may kiss your bride.